BMW S1000 RR. And Jesus Christ, this thing has a lot of buttons. It's got a nice little engine on it. I love that grunt. Ooh. Tell you what, stock exhaust is pretty fucking nice. It's popping, making some very nice sounds. Bit of a whiny engine though. This is the superbike which has sort of taken the superbike world by storm and basically spanked all the competition. Thanks to its incredibly powerful motor of 199 brake horsepower and the descendant of the HP4's fantastic traction control and stability system. So currently this is the king of the castle of Supersport liter bikes. It's not bad. It's quite a nimble little bike as well. BMW set out to create a superbike which was good for the track and the road, and in that they've gone completely overkill on the road part. I mean, you got heated grips and cruise control. I mean, that's just unheard of in blimmin' the supersport bike world. It's a ballsy move as well. However, you can't complain when you've got a quick shifter, downshifter. You got active suspension as well. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Oh, by the way, this is something to bear in mind with this bike which I'm on. It's a brand new bike and there's a built-in restriction for when you're in your first 600 miles before you've had your first servicing. That I believe you can't go above 9,000 revs. So it's just to make sure that you don't knacker the engine. Okay, what else can we talk about this? Clocks, you've got your miles per gallon range, you've got time, you've got a gear indicator, everything is amazing. Oh, downshifting is amazing. No. I love that shifter. That shifter is brilliant. Just makes shifting up and down so effortless. I mean, who needs a clutch? There's nothing, I don't even need to accelerate that much. That is absolutely sublime. This is well, no hand, downshift. There's even no engine braking. So just then, it was so effortless. Brembo's comes stock. Still getting the hang of that. I mean, shift assist. But it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's a bit of an engine whine. I'm not sure if I like or if I hate. So, just always. Like, if you're going at slow speeds anyway. Not that you want to be going slow speeds a lot in a bike like this. By the way, at the moment I'm in sport mode. So, that will be why the response is quite sort of dulled down and it's quite easy to get along with. 50. Okay, things of note on this bike. You've got your cruise control, you've got heated grips, you've got a quick shifter, both upshifting and downshifting, which, as I have mentioned, is absolutely brilliant. What else have we got? We've got the semi-active suspension, Brembo brakes. I'll give this a bit of a burn in a second, there's a car in the way. really hit that rev limiter a lot quicker than I expected. Bloody hell, it's quick though. Yeah, it's such an effortless bike to ride, just on the road. It's brilliant. Especially in sports mode, because it's really looking after you. But yeah, it's such a... what's the word I'm looking for? It looks after you. Traction control is there to assist you, it's not to interrupt, it's there to keep you humble, I suppose. Instrument cluster, it's got a good setup. You got your analog tack and you got your digital speedo, and yeah, it's all easy to read, it's all nice. You've even got a daylight sensor on it, so it can tell when it starts to get dark, it adjusts its brightness accordingly. So on some bikes it just becomes bright as anything when it gets dark. There we go, a bit of open road. Bloody hell, those Brembos are brilliant! The best bit on this bike by far is that blooming quick shifter system. It is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that is MotoGP stuff there. I'll find somewhere to pull over in a bit so we can have a good look at it. Tell you what, I love being on this thing. It's absolutely brilliant. Just having so much power just at standby from that quick flick of a wrist. God, that is so smooth. I can't get over how smooth it is to upshift and downshift. Race mode. Okay, now we're going to try race mode. Stand is up, yep. Here we go. Now, as a road bike, from what I've observed so far, this bike is hands down probably the best super sport I've ever ridden for the road. Mirrors are good, it's friendly, it's got different mode. Yeah, as I was saying, for the road you've got blooming miles per gallon, you've got your clock, you've got your blooming range. You don't have a fuel gauge as per such, but you have got your range counter. So at the moment I've got 106 miles left in this tank. According to MCN, the range is rated as about 150. Yeah, the clutch is a little bit heavy, but it's something that your hands will definitely get used to in time. That is brilliant, it just snaps. It doesn't pop, it snaps. Here we go. Right, let's have a look at this baby. BMW S1000RR. A work of art, definitely. The iconic front end. Look at those headlights. I mean, it's just, there's no sort of logical reason why it should be in this pattern, but it looks good. I like it. It's part of its character. I think a lot of the best bikes, they just do different things just for the sake of doing different things. And it's brilliant. The tail end, you look like you could stab some with it. Look at those two prongs, like vampire teeth. The back end, nice shiny swing arm. Wow, that's a beast of a swing arm. Stock tyres next to the Race Tech. I haven't used them before, I don't know. There's that gorgeous quick shifter for up and down, which is just brilliant. It makes this bike so much fun. Okay, what else shall we have a look at? Okay, instrument cluster. Here's the start-up sequence. Very nice. You got loads of options as well. You got your range, trip 1, trip 2, average miles per gallon, average miles per hour. You got your odometer. You've got temperature of your engine, clock, gear indicator, speedo. You've got your ABS and your traction control lights. Those will flash until you get going because they have to do their own diagnostics to make sure that they're working properly. Let's see, you got your mode selector here, your heated grips. You got your kill switch, which also doubles as your start-stop switch. Let's see, you've got standard brake lever, adjustable, standard clutch lever, not adjustable. You've got your cruise control here, that to set it on. That sets it at speed and you can hold it forward or backwards to increase or decrease your speed. You've got your ABS button, which disables your ABS and traction control. You've got your light switch, which is a bit weird. You can just hold it to flash it, or I think you can hold it. It stays. No, you push it forward and it stays on. Indicator switch, horn, button for your clock and all that. What else should we have a look at? Seat, nice comfy seat, that's standard. Let's have a look how much space you got in it. Some people might want to ride these on the road and have space for like touring and that. See how much space you got in the boot. The answer is not a lot. You've got all this shit in the way. Yeah, if you want room for baggage and that, you are out of luck. Oh, now I'm not going to be able to get this thing back in it. Surprisingly easy to put back in. Okay, stock exhaust. Fantastic. Pops everywhere. I can't see why you'd need another one of these. Or to put an aftermarket on. Maybe if you're racing, you'd want to do some shit. Because it would give you a bit of a performance boost. The main tail tidy probably required on this. Because, yeah, like most bikes, it's got this horrible, unsightly blooming long thing to keep the license plate behind the wheel. Which is blech. You got your Brembo calipers stock. That's your ABS traction control little ring thing. Let's go to the front end. There we go. There are those beautiful Brembos. Once again, you got your ABS traction control blooming ring. Nice front tire, nice and new. That beautiful air intake. Looks like it's ready to kill something. Oh, and you've got your active suspension. So there's no adjuster. It's just this weird stuff. Don't ask me how that works. I have no idea. Should probably research that. You got a steering damper right in there, if you can see in there. LED indicators, and yeah, that's about it, I think. Now I'm going to rev it so you can hear what this thing sounds like. Fuck me. Out of the way. That is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay, let's get back on the road. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. This has been the S1000RR, Astra RR. Take care, dudes. And dudettes.